y'all to move side to side. Can we sing a song for you? Listen, listen. Can I tell you about a man I know? He sits up high, but he looks down low. Whenever I need him, he's right on time. I'm so glad to say that he's a friend of mine. Lord, I'm sure you can save this whole world from its evil ways. I got faith, I believe. Make the size of the mustard seed. Can you show Lord? I believe that you can do it all. Can you show Lord? I wanna see a miracle. 'Cause I believe yes, that you can do it all. Listen, our bills are high, but our money is low. So many people, they have nowhere to go. Our babies are dying every day. But need no people are with their mean old ways. Lord, I'm sure you can save this whole world from his evil ways. I got faith, I believe. Take the size of the Lord to see. Show the Lord. I wanna see a miracle. I believe oh yeah. Can you show him, Lord? I wanna see a miracle. 'Cause I believe that you can do it all. Found out. Can't nobody but Jesus. Can't nobody but Jesus. Can't nobody but Jesus. Do it like God can. Let me tell you what it done for me. When I was sick in my body, y'all, he healed my soul. And then he made me whole. And then he made me whole. I found out this, Lord, nigga, you can do it, Lord. 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 Good God Almighty, you can do it, Lord. You can do it, Lord. Let me tell you what God did. I know. Look at how he took 2 fish, yes he did. You can do it, Lord. And he took 5 loaves of bread. You can do it, Lord. 5,000 souls he fed. You can do it, Lord. 5,000 souls he fed. Oh, you can do it, Lord. You can do it all. God knows you can do it. You can do it all. Didn't nobody tell me. You can do it all. I know it for myself. You can do it all. Whatever you might be going through, you can do it all. Help me, Jesus. Whatever you might be going through, you can do it all. All you gotta do is turn it over to Jesus. You can do it all. All you gotta do is turn it over to Jesus. You can do it all. It makes no difference how big the problem is. It makes no difference how small the problem may be. Oh, you can do it, Lord. You can do it all. You can do it, Lord. You can do it all. You can do it, Lord. You can do it all. And I believe that you can do it, Lord. Yes, sir.
Do it. Listen here, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Jonas Q Ross, the host of the Jonas Q Radio Show. And I am honored and I am elated to have my sister, my friend. Hey, we call her the driving queen. We all know her as a dynamic lead singer. And you just hold your brakes, ladies and gentlemen, because we're in for a treat tonight on the Jonas Q Radio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my sister, Ronica Bowers, is on. Hey, Ronica.
Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing?
All right, listen here. We're live on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitter. So you all do us a favor, like, share, tell a friend, tell a neighbor that the Jonas Q radio show is on with Ronica Bowers of Ronica and the Blazing Stars. Again, Ronica, this is your second time being right here on Q Talk with me. As far as radio interview goes, I did the Can't Make Me Doubt Him project, and now we're into this season of the open book sessions. So,
Yes.
Ronica, how has it been since you? How have you been since the last time we spoke?
I have been hey, I've been blessed and highly favored. That's all I can say. God is good. He
Come
is
on.
he's doing things I knew he could do, but I didn't think it was gonna he was gonna be doing it this fast.
Wow. I go back. If my memory serves me correctly, you started out at a young age. I think
I
at the
did.
age of 9. I think our
Yep.
last conversation at the age of
You got
9.
it. Yes.
So and you're like 45 now. So you
Bless you, my child. Bless you.
the age of 45 now.
Thank
So
you. Yes,
how
yes.
has
We
how
keep
has
there.
yeah, how has your quartet journey been as far as the gospel music industry goes?
You know what? I cannot complain. Like I said, we did the touch me, and we did that during COVID. So didn't go too well with that one, but this one right here, the good Lord is just bringing bookings after bookings after bookings. So I have no complaints, none whatsoever.
And I'm proud of you. You said it didn't do much, but it did enough to open the
It
door.
did enough. It
It
did
did
enough.
enough.
It didn't do what we hoped it would have done because we
Mhm.
did it, right after we did it, COVID hit. So
Right. Right.
yeah.
And then even with that, I'm still playing some of the songs off it. And then I gave it to I was telling Lilo this. I gave it to a blues radio station.
Okay.
Uh so he's a guy that plays inspirational music in and out of his broadcast. So maybe he'll do
Okay.
an hour, and then after that hour, when he comes back on, he's playing an inspirational song. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Well, who is this Ronica lady you've been playing?" I say, "Well, this is Ronica and the Blazing Stars from North Carolina." And he said it was a song you played on
Yeah.
because he listens to me in Lexington. He says a song you played called "Cover Me." He said,
Oh,
he was like, "Can you send it to me?" I was like, "Yeah, buddy, I can send it to you." And listen,
yes.
every other weekend. Well, I ain't gonna say every other weekend. He's on every Saturday and every Sunday, but
Okay.
he's playing "Cover Me" in his blues hour.
Well,
So
you're gonna have to give me that link so I can
I'll, mo-
chime into that.
I'll most definitely do that
Please
for
do
you.
that. Please
We
do
have
that.
some friends that's on. Miss Cheryl Dowdale is on.
Hey, Miss
She's
Cheryl.
yeah, she's on. My friend, her name is Marcy Brown. She's on. Patricia Clark is on. Mary Hart is on. I have a great supporter by the name of Mrs. Sally Arnwine. She's on. So we're in for a treat tonight again with Ronica of Ronica and the Blazing Stars. Lakeisha Frierson is on from Nashville. If you talking about both of y'all some house rockers. I feel like that both of y'all just will tear up a house any given day. But listen here,
Yeah.
who has been your greatest inspiration as far as quartet music goes?
As far as quartet, well, first of all, you have to understand. My father taught me everything I know. So in saying that, Willie Neal Johnson, Pick'em Jubilees,
Okay.
Tommy Ellison, and the Five Singing Stars. Oh, the list goes on and on and on and on. So most of mine are going to be the male singers. And wait a minute, I cannot forget Shirley Caesar.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is what I hear when I listen to you sing. I
Yeah.
hear all of those people. Now that since you call those names, I hear
Yes.
Shirley Caesar. I
Yes.
hear
Pick'em Jubilees.
Clay and Cleve. I hear Clay. Of course, I hear Clay and Cleve.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
I hear a little smidget of B in here and there. So you have evolved your sound into all of those elements of
That's what
quartet
I
sound.
that's what I heard all the time in my house
Mhm.
when I was a young girl. So that's what I know.
Well, and that it shows. Even with your earlier projects, I watched a YouTube. I thank God for the YouTube ministry. YouTube had a video of you and I think a tan and gold kind of ensemble, and
Hmm.
like y'all were piled up on one little platform.
Yep.
And then,
Yep.
but in that young element of Ronica,
Still.
and to this element of Ronica, you haven't lost no flavor. Everything is
Oh,
still no. It's
thank
just that.
you.
And then for me to see, where did I see y'all? Where was I? And I saw y'all. I saw
In
y'all.
Was it Arkansas? Arkansas?
I wasn't in Arkansas. I saw
Okay. Okay.
I,
Okay.
yes, it was. Yes, it
I
was.
think
It
it
was
was. Yeah,
Pine
it was
Bluff.
Arkansas.
It
Yep.
was Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
was yeah, I'm sitting
What's
there
in the
like
Jackson Southern Ass?
it was the Jackson Southern
Yep.
Airs,
Yes.
Ronica and the
Yes.
Blazing Stars, and I
Mm-hmm.
was sitting there like I was stoked because I was like, "How is this woman?" It was my first time really seeing y'all live.
Right.
How is this woman taking the initiative, owning the stage, taking the stage, not caring who came before her, not caring who came after her, and it shows that element of the Pilgrim Jubilees because they didn't care.
Yeah.
They were finna come at your head.
Yeah.
Shirley Caesar to this day, she don't care. She coming for you in any kind of element. But listen, Ronica, my next question to you,
Yes.
as far as evolving into this project, coming off the Touch Me project and the Can't Make Me Doubt Him, how has the transition from that project, those earlier projects, to this project, how has that how is the shift fit? How does the shift feel for you concerning that?
Well, how does the shift feel? This EP that we did, um, it was very much thought out.
Mhm,
It was a strategy. What we try to do is go back and figure out some of the familiar songs that people remember.
mhm,
And what we was trying to do, we was trying to reintroduce Ronica and the Blazing Stars. We're trying to touch a younger audience as well as the older audience.
okay,
Now, in preparation for this, it took me out my element, so it was a little challenging.
mhm.
But I do applaud my guys. They stuck with me the whole time. But like I said, it was a little challenging, a lot of practice. But hey, I think we did okay.
And it goes back to that old school element as Cheryl
Yeah.
Dowdale just stated. It
Yes.
goes back to that old school element. You all
Yes.
in one room. You
Yes.
this, and I share this with my buddies. I've been playing this since Tony sent it to me. I've been for real. You ask anybody that know me, I've been playing this since they sent it to me.
And
I
we
don't
thank you for doing it too, Mr. Jonas. We thank
listen.
you.
I and there is a moment of they talking about the tiny desk and all that kind of stuff. They talking about all that. I think you all have started something that
Okay.
going back into that old school element, that one
Yeah.
room of
Yes.
quartet, just
Yes.
being who you
Yes.
are, not
Yes.
be I know be because they didn't take nothing from you. You
Nope.
was still Ronica
I was still wrong.
Bowers. You was
Yes.
still Ronica Bowers. And in that element of that one room studio,
Uh-oh.
what was that experience like? 'Cause I
Jonas,
was just watching it.
Jonas, you went out on me.
Am I here? Can you
Okay,
hear
I
me?
can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. Okay. What was that element being in that one room like?
Oh God, it felt like we were in church.
Yeah.
I was in the booth and the guys was outside of the booth, but it was like it was a perfect chemistry.
Hmm. Right.
It was like we was having church, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
We went in there, had prayed up, open mind, and we went in there as though we were having a Sunday morning service,
And
and
that's
that's what we
that's the
did.
experience. That's the experience that I received from. I didn't catch the actual live, but what I went and caught the replay of that Montana. And listen here, I was juked
Not the
from
Montana.
yeah, you know you
Oh God,
I'm trying to keep it PG, but
I like that, the Montana.
yeah, I'm talking about wreck that Montana some kind of bad. So again, Ronica, I've been listening. If I can show you my phone right now, because I'm watching the live, but
Yeah.
if I can show you my phone right now, Ronica, I've
Yes.
been it's in my phone like right now. It's in my phone right now. If I go to my car, what's gonna play is Miracle probably gonna start. I think that's where I left off at. But I've been playing it because I think in some cases, and I hope radio personalities don't chew me out for this. I think sometimes radio personalities are the ones that make and break records.
Okay.
Sometimes we wait on the hit song and we wait on the popular song, but what about us radio personalities standing up, finding that right project, finding the
Mhm.
one you like to say, well, hey, let me help them push this project, or let me help them. Yeah, it ain't got to be to your liking or to your standard, but hey, but we
Right.
are the difference. If we're
Yes.
gonna say we're quartet, we're gonna push quartet. Let us continue to push quartet in our own
Yes.
element. So I have no problem with whatever
And,
you all
and,
need me to
and
do.
again, and again, I thank you. I thank
Yeah.
you to the
Mm.
highest. I thank you.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm just elated again to even have you here. What do you expect this new project, the open book sessions, will do for Ronica and the Blazing Stars and the listeners of Ronica and the Blazing Stars?
Well, I hope and pray that the listeners enjoy what we have put together. Expectations, like I said before, the sky is the limit. You know,
Right.
we are following, and we are allowing God to lead us.
Right, right. And my bro, I got a industry brother just came on. He's singing with Paul, Darian Evans. He just came on. He can attest. We drove to Natchez the other week. That's all
Yeah.
I played was Ronica and the I didn't want to hear
Wow.
nothing else but
Wow.
Ronica and the Blazing Stars. So,
Wow.
so again, I commend you all for doing
Thank you.
something different, for
Thank
being
you.
a difference, staying out of
Thank
the
you.
way, but then getting in the way. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
It makes sense. But listen here, my radio brother Stevenson Clark is on. He say Pop Gospel Radio has it in Memphis, so I'm sure he's been playing it as
Thank
well.
you guys so
So
much. Thank you
so
so much.
it's evolving into other places that um we got people from Cleveland. I know it's Cleveland, Mississippi, Cleveland, Ohio, Cleveland in the house. So listen
We're
here,
gonna be in Ohio.
really,
Yeah.
when you going?
I think Cleveland. We're gonna be in
Okay,
Cleveland September, October, one of those months. Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, and then Tony and I have talked. I'll be on the
I,
back end. You know,
yes,
you
yes,
already know.
yes,
You
yes, I
already
do.
know. So I don't want to let too much
We're
out of the
excited.
bag, but
We are
yeah,
so excited. Yes,
I don't want to
yes,
let too much out. People be saying,
yes.
well, what they y'all just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stay tuned
Stay
for,
tuned.
for what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Ronica, in this project, the open book sessions, I know you have it's 5 dynamic tracks, but
Thank you.
what song has ministered to you that you have done throughout these years?
Lord, it's in your hands.
Wow. Wow.
That song is it was relevant 20 years ago, and
Hmm.
it's still relevant now.
Wow.
All of us are going through something, and the only thing
Hmm.
we can say is, Lord, it's in your hands.
It's in your hands.
It's
And
in
then
your
you
hands.
you just went to Alexandria, Louisiana, and just wrecked them folk some kind of way. With Lord is in your hands. It's just one of them, like you said, it's just one of those songs that
Yeah,
speak.
yeah,
It just speaks volume. Just point
it
blank period.
does.
It speaks
It does.
volume.
Yes.
What I like about the ministry of Ronica Bowers and the Blazing Stars, there's not a lot of ran and tan. Y'all go straight to it. It just go straight to the message. It ain't no me and Jesus. We go a long way back. Y'all ain't taking no time to say baby had a Buddha Buddha Buddha
Ah!
Buddha Buddha Jesus do. Y'all Lord is in. It's straight message. It's
But Jonas,
straight.
that's the way. Listen, Jonas, you got to understand. That's the way my father taught me.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
like, you are a woman. You
Mhm.
gotta, you gotta go out here and give it your all. If you got
Right.
2 seconds or 2 minutes,
Mhm.
you gotta hit it hard
Yeah.
and heavy.
Yeah, and that's what you do. I ain't gonna take. I ain't telling you this because you just don't hear. And I ain't just saying you
Thank you,
go straight at them. I'm
thank
on
you.
a mission. Signed. You just go straight to the message. It ain't no ran and tan trying to write a eight stanza verse and all that kind of stuff.
Yep,
You going straight to the point. It ain't deep. You ain't got to be so deep that you're drowning. It's just
yep,
straight authentic
yeah,
quartet. And
yes,
that's what I love about the ministry of Ronica Bowles. I have nothing against the other sound of quartet, the sound that's evolving at the quartet, but to me, the basic sound of quartet, 1 2 3 4, maybe the 6 here and there, I
and let's go.
that's just my niche. I don't give me nothing else. That take my
It-
thoughts.
it-
It take probably take your thoughts too. Don't give me too much now. But listen
yes,
here. Listen,
yes.
in this, even in this project,
Mhm.
the producer. Let's talk about the production side. What
Okay.
is the production side? I saw you in a room. I think during the mixing
I,
and mastering
I
process.
have Jonas. I have to give all that credit to Tony Lilo
Hmm.
and to my guitar player. I call him Little Rod, but
Hmm.
Elijah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they put their heads together.
Right.
They had a vision, and I am so thankful that I was able to fulfill that vision.
Hmm.
And the guys that's with me now, the the younger guys, that
Yeah.
this was their vision, and I fulfilled the vision.
I'll say this, and I see this in other artists that have been on the battlefield for a minute. They're going to get younger minds
Yes,
to
yes,
be behind them because
yes.
it keeps them
Sometimes
afloat.
sometimes change is good.
It is.
It is.
change is best at sometimes it's the
You
best
better
thing to
speak
do.
it. You better
Yeah,
speak
it's
it.
the best
Yes.
thing to do. So
Yes.
I'm loving the new sound. They didn't take anything from you. It's still the authentic sound of
Yes.
Ronica and the Blazing Stars. Um,
Yes.
you said Lord is in Your Hands is your favorite overall song, or is your favorite
Yes.
song on this project? What do you say? What do you
On this
feel?
project,
Uh-huh.
how blessed you are.
Why? What I want to know why. I
I,
want to know why.
well, I consider myself an aggressive singer. I'm not one
Mhm.
of those that do all the runs. I wish I could. I don't do all the runs. I I'm that aggressor,
Mhm.
and I like aggressing.
Like aggressive. There's nothing wrong with being aggressive at all. There's nothing wrong.
And I like that hand clapping, foot stomping,
Right.
and I think how blessed you are offers all
And
that.
I'm gonna tell you this, and Cheryl Dowdell she probably can attest to this. Your aggression reminds me so much of Dorothy Love Coates.
Dorothy Love Cokes. I've heard of her.
Oh, you got to get to know Dorothy Love
I'm
Coates.
gonna have to YouTube her.
That's He's Calling Me.
Okay.
Holding On. I Won't Let Go of My Faith. She's the
Okay.
writer of all that stuff. So Dorothy
Okay.
Love, you are an aggressor like Dorothy Love Coates. Yeah, yeah.
Dorothy. You know,
Dorothy,
I
not
have been
Dorothy, not
listening to the. You remember the Davis sisters?
the Davises. Ruth
Yeah.
Davis. You aggressive
Oh
like Ruth.
Lord, yes,
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
That that
Look,
that lady right there, she was
look at Cheryl
aggressive.
Dowdell. Cheryl Dowdell said
Yeah,
yes.
I'm telling you, I have
Yeah,
been listening to them. Oh my goodness, I'm like,
yeah,
wow, this lady right here can go,
yeah, yeah.
but could go.
Ruth Davis, and
Yes.
again, I just go, I like the old school stuff, but go back and listen to the aggression of Dorothy Love Coates. You'll be like,
Okay.
okay,
Okay, I'm
okay,
gonna have to listen
okay,
to her.
yeah, she was an aggressor,
Okay.
in her day, and then after so long, she had a few acting roles and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. She was in the movie with Whoopi Goldberg. She was actually what's that movie? A Long Walk Home. She was in A Long Walk Home with
Okay.
Whoopi Goldberg, and she was also in the movie. Um, Beloved with uh Oprah Winfrey
Oh,
and
Wilson. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So
I'm gonna
she
have to
was
go
in the
back and
movie as
listen to
well.
her.
Yeah, she's a legit aggressor. Say yeah,
Aggressor.
aggressor. Listen here again, Veronica. I'm
Yes.
elated to have you on, and whenever you decide to come back, no, let's do this. If they want to book Veronica and the Blazing Stars, how can they go by booking
They
Veronica and
can
the Blazing
they
Stars?
can inbox my son Tony Lilo, and I knew he was going to ask me that. Let me get his phone number. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Okay, take your time.
Oh, I
Take it.
am.
Take your
I
time.
am. I am. I am.
We ain't in no
We ain't
hurry.
in no hurry. I'm just joking.
No,
No,
we
you
ain't
can
no hurry.
call Tony Lilo at 443
Let me put it in here too.
53.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, 443 538 0269. Again, that's 443 538 0269.
So listen here, y'all. If you want to book them, contact Tony Lilo as her son. I'll
Mm-hmm.
get ready to put it on the screen. Y'all go book. Put put whatever you gotta put. Put your few coins up. And then whatever they say. I'm sure they ain't gonna tell your head off, but it got to make sense. Go
Exactly. Got to make
go
sense.
book. Got to make sense.
It's
Go
got to
come
make
on
sense.
and put your booking clothes on and book
Put
Ronica.
your booking
And
shoes on and
put your
book.
book. You gotta book them now, because if you don't book
Yes.
them, you gotta bring them into your city. You got
Yes.
to, because they're just one of them groups that have been doing hardcore quartet since
Mm,
I
the-
ain't gonna say since Hick was a pup, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah, since the
Um,
late 90s.
yeah,
No, the early 90s. The early
early
90s.
'90s, early '90s. You've been on it.
Dorothy
Yeah,
Love Coast was a beast. Miss Cheryl, I'm getting ready, YouTuber. Yes, sure is.
yeah, she
Sure
was,
is. Yes.
and I'm honored again to have you here. What inspiration can you give some up and coming? Uh, we know this. We say this quartet
Mhm.
industry is a male dominant driven thing, but we
Yeah,
also have some female.
we sure
Uh,
do.
we have some female
We
aggressors out
sure
here.
do.
We
We
can't
sure
leave
do.
them out. We cannot leave the female aggressors
We-
out. We have
uh,
Bree Holiday's coming up.
yes, plus
You can't sleep on her. You really can't sleep
so
on Miss Bree
okay.
Holiday.
I was
Listen,
looking at her the
and,
other day.
and
She is awesome.
Lisa Noel Smith.
Yes,
She's been the forerunner for some years. You
yes.
can't leave out Toya from Glorified. The list
No.
goes on. The list goes
On and
on.
on and
So
on and
uh uh
on.
my little sister up there in Ohio, the lead singer for Restore, Tinky. You can't
Okay.
they
Okay.
stopped singing,
Okay.
but you couldn't. God, good God Almighty! This other group that's in St. Louis, so amazing. I can't think
Okay.
of their lead singer name. So these females, y'all. I keep telling
Y'all
folks,
men, y'all men better watch out.
y'all better stop sleeping on them because they coming. They coming for that house. They coming for that Montana now. They finna come.
But that Montana, I gotta use that.
They coming for that Montana now.
Oh, that Montana.
And so again, what inspiration can you give some up and coming artists that want to follow in the footsteps of Ronica and the Blazing Stars, that just want some inspiration to keep them afloat and keep them going?
Inspiration. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It don't happen overnight. Don't give up. Keep fighting. One important thing: find you a camp of people that has the same vision that you have.
Wow.
Get you a camp of people that has the same vision that you have, and everybody's trying to go the right direction, because you got one pulling to the left, you got one pulling to the right. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. But if you got a camp that has the same vision and has the same stamina that you have, oh, the sky is the limit. But again, it's going to take hard work, and don't think that it's going to happen overnight. A lot of people don't know. I mean, I've been doing this thing for about 30 years. It's a lot of work. It's hard.
Yeah. And you took a break for some years too.
I took a break for probably about almost 10 years.
Wow.
Almost 10 years.
And I don't want to get personal with that. Was that a reason, or you were just,
I think it was as you know, I've been doing this thing since the age of 9. As far as singing with the Blazing Stars, because we were it was the Blazing Stars from Statesville originally. And so I started leading with them at 19. Okay. So doing all of that, I think we all, and I can't speak for everybody, but I think we needed a break to venture out on things that we wanted to do. Like I wanted to open up daycare centers, which I did. At the time, my brother was driving trucks. Tony branched off and did started doing music elsewhere. And we just wanted to venture out and do other things. But then we wanted to come back, because once you do this thing, it don't leave the heart. It stays right here.
It's stuck. When I tell you it's stuck.
It's stuck. When you're not doing it, you're doing it.
You're doing it. Exactly. Because you be wondering like, okay, I miss it. Because I do.
But but Jonas, nobody told me it was going to be this hard coming back out. That's what they forgot to tell me.
I don't want. There's a lot.
Nobody told me. Somebody should have told me.
Yeah, and it's so much of people are so floaty. If they try to float and to fit in, and it doesn't. I always wanted to try to float to fit in, but then when you get your feelings hurt. When you get your feelings hurt and get your name drugged, it kind of makes you pull away from it. So I know exactly what you mean and where you're coming from. With it.
And then another thing I wanted to say, when you was talking about inspiration, the ones that starting out, understand that if you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is going to invest in you. Come on. You have to invest in yourself. It's because if you don't do it, nobody else is.
Yeah. You got to invest in proper photo shoots. I'm talking about people think the smallest things is like the most. Your presentation, they see you first before they hear you.
Exactly.
So it's just to me,
image. Perception is everything.
Everything.
Yes. Is this in this industry? You have to find your own. Exactly, Michelle. Yeah. And that's another thing. You try to have your own. Well, she said identity. Make up your own style. Try to have your own unique or authentic style. Also, There's
Mr. Chilly Wind right there, Mr. Darryl J. Jones is sharing this. Wrapped up, tied up, tangled up the other day.
Oh,
Listen, listen here. I'm glad that he's on. Listen here, y'all. Listen here. Before I let her go, if there's any questions that you want
oh,
to
sure.
ask her,
Yeah,
let's shoot those questions to her so she can. I think we're gonna take like four. If you have like, we're gonna take like four questions, and
that's fine.
we're gonna juke on out of here. We're gonna juke
That's fine.
this month. At Montana had me juked. It still had me juked.
Mm-mm-mm.
Uh,
Veronica's definitely the queen. Oh,
of us, I call it a
thank
certified juke.
you.
It's a
Thank
certified
you.
juke. Yes, Lord.
Thank
Yes,
you
Lord.
so much. Thank
So
you.
if you all have any questions for her, I'm sure she'd be glad to answer. Make sure the questions make sense.
Hey Tim, how are you? Is it? What's his last name? Is it
Frierson,
Frierson?
Frierson. Yeah, he got the.
I heard him sing in Lexington, North Carolina. Let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you something. That man right there, I
Oh,
said, he can go.
killing with a track.
Oh, what a track.
Killing with a track.
By
Can't
himself.
nobody,
I'm like,
can't
good
nobody beat.
Lord.
And driving. Did he do that riding with Jesus?
Nobody but me, my God, and I. That's
Nah,
all he had. And
I'm
he
telling you.
destroyed the place.
I'm telling you. Listen, our
Yes, he
first question.
did. He
Our
destroyed
first
the place.
question is our first question.
Who's one of your favorite groups? Now or back then? Like now?
Wait till he come here. Probably.
Okay.
Let's see what he say.
Who's one of your favorite groups?
I think he probably
Well,
talking about
now
see,
my favorite. Okay, well, back in the older days, my favorite groups was the Pilgrim Jubilees, the Balinese, Shirley. I love Patti LaBelle. I love I love Gladys Knight.
It shows.
Now, as far as quartet, I like all of the up and coming quartetters. Of course, the Cat and Spirituals. I like Lisa Knowles. I like I like all the up and coming quartetters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The next question.
Who's your favorite lead singer? My favorite male lead singer probably would be Uncle Harvey and Alan Pringle.
Oh, come on. Certified.
My favorite female singer, of course, is Lisa Knowles,
Mhm.
and I like Bree.
Okay.
I like Bree.
I keep telling
Yes,
Bree,
I like Bree.
Bree making some
Yes,
noise out here now. And here's the
yes,
thing, not just on the quartet side,
yes.
on the choir side too. So she's making
I saw that. I
she's
saw
great.
that. Yes.
She's getting her way.
Number one, I remember her coming to Baton Rouge, Louisiana years ago. Years. We got to get back to Baton Rouge years ago.
Okay. Well,
We got to get back to Baton Rouge.
get them
Yes.
people. Y'all book her. Please, please, sir, look and have mercy. Go and book them, please. Somebody said,
Hey, Des. That's my godson right there. What's up, Desmond?
The mighty Des.
Yes. With them Balinese. Come to North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? I'm in North Carolina.
That's where they stay, Reverend. You got to Google them. Wait a minute.
What part of North Carolina? Come to North Carolina. That's a broad statement. Come to North Carolina. What part of North Carolina?
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here. I'm new to this stream to this StreamYard situation. Tony said you a master at it. So I'm new. I'm new to it.
I don't. Yeah. You make running out the house when I play. You make
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Well, I want you to run back in that house.
Yeah, get in the house, Doc. Get in the house.
Please get back in the house. It's too hot. My favorite group.
Yeah, that's my buddy Pooh McKinley. He said, Ronica and Blade Star. One night, this was about 12 o'clock, about 12:30, when Tony sent me the track of Mission. I sent it to him because I know he like me. He like a good certified juke. I think he listened to it more than I did when I first got it.
Oh goodness, yeah. Monroe. Okay, Monroe. Okay, I got you. Monroe, North Carolina.
Chris, tell your church you're passing them to book them. Yeah, then you tell the church in the past. We'll put the number back up in a minute. Okay. Someone
needs to bring them to Houston, Texas. We are working on that. Is it Teresa? Tentatively May the 31st. I think tentatively May the 31st. We are maybe coming to Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Tentatively. It's either May the 31st or June the 2nd.
Okay.
We'll be in Dallas,
Well,
Texas.
well, look, y'all be on the lookout for the music ministry of Ronica
Yes.
and the Blazing Stars. So when you ever see this city,
Thank you, Natasha.
you see this group come to your city.
Yes.
I don't care if you got to get a wagon. I don't care if you get a bicycle.
Jonas.
Tell Pookie, tell Auntie, tell Aunt Sally, tell Uncle Troy. You tell all them to get to the
All them,
venue.
I got pulled over driving too. Oh, now listen. I don't want y'all to be getting tickets and try to send me the ticket and try to blame it on Ronica and the Blazing Stars.
Yeah. Look, you gotta put your vehicle on cruise. You just can't put your foot on the gas. You can't keep your foot on the gas now. You know better than that.
Oh my goodness. They are here in Detroit. Yes, we are on our way to Detroit. Hadn't been there in a long time. We are so excited. What is the date? Detroit. I don't even have my book.
Tell me on the back end. Just tell me on the back
end.
Okay,
I got you.
And let me see who else. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. I gotta
play. Keep doing what you're doing. You are one of my favorite. Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much.
These people, they love you. Look
at Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
Yeah, Mrs. Sally Unwine. She's listen. That's Mrs. Sally Unwine, and I tell you, she's a great supporter of the Jonas Q Radio Show. I think the first time I played Mission, she got happy as well. So that's these are great supporters and listeners of the Jonas Q Radio Show. So listen.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
I thank you for your time. I thank you for your time.
You responsible, but it's just don't send me the ticket.
Oh boy.
Please don't send me the ticket.
Oh my God. Listen here, y'all.
Oh God. Don't send me the ticket. Please don't.
Listen, Michelle, go tell Pastor them to go book the group. Book the group. They booked the group. Listen here, and I just got a feeling, Miss Pamela Clark, she's from Little Rock, Arkansas. I don't know if you all have talked that night or not, but I got a feeling that you're on your way back to Little Rock, Arkansas because of, she's a great. I stand behind a promoter like Pamela Clark.
Miss Pamela, we're waiting. We're waiting.
I'm gonna say this boldly, like grits ain't grits.
Oh Lord,
boldly. Pamela Clark is one of the promoters.
Gotcha.
All right.
Say no more. I got you. I got you.
All right.
You gotta say no more.
Ronica, this has been fun.
I enjoyed this. We gotta do this more often.
I know.
Can I be the co-host? No. I'm just joking, Jonas. I'm just joking.
You're trying to take over Montana.
I'm just joking. I have really enjoyed this. I have really enjoyed this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the album is now, the EP is out. I keep saying album like I'm old.
Yes,
but the album is out. Go be a blessing to the music ministry of Ronica and the Blazing Stars. It's entitled The Open Book Sessions. It has 5 dynamic tracks on it, from Mission to Miracle. Me and Jesus.
Sing it, Jonas. Sing it.
Well, we go a long way back. Ooh, baby.
Okay, now watch it. You give me another twist. You gotta watch yourself.
Listen, also it has Lord is in your hand.
Yes.
And,
how
bless you all. So go be a blessing, y'all. Yes. Somebody said they're downloading it today. Coco.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all, I promise you.
Thank you, Coco.
And I keep telling y'all, don't go stream it. Streaming is fine. Mm-hmm. It's nice. I want to test the people. Download the song so the artist can receive the residuals and the revenue from the song. They don't receive but a half a cent from. I get mad every time I think about it. I have a cent off a stream. So go download the music, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, Jonas, they can follow us on our Facebook page, Ronica and the Blazing Stars. They can subscribe on our YouTube page, Ronica and the Blazing Stars, our Instagram, and TikTok. Just follow us. Go on our Facebook page, and you can see where we're going and everything.
Look at this man here. This man is crazy. See,
Oh, baby, you go. Oh
Chris, listen. I know people go to YouTube. That's a part of the streaming side. Go to wherever go to your
no!
Google.
Oh, goodness gracious!
I mean, what is it? What is it called?
Mm.
Amazon Music, your Google Music, or what? People.
Jonas.
Go be a blessing
Oh,
to the music
God.
ministry of Ronica and the Blazing Stars. Okay. Much love to you, Ronica. These people, though, they cut up bad. They cut up so bad. She gonna be laughing
It's
this whole night.
okay. It's okay. Oh, God.
And my aunt Patricia Ross Harrison is on. She's from Houston, so I'm sure if you ever get to the area of Houston, that's my aunt. That's my mama's. She's I think a year under my mama, so that's my aunt.
Okay.
They put it on repeat. I think
Yeah,
she was on the show. She was on the show this morning, and then put it on repeat. Download it
and put it on repeat. Yes.
That's right. That's right. Listen,
put that Montana on repeat. Put that Montana on repeat. Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you, Miss Cheryl Dowdell. Thank each of you for coming in and being a part of Q Talk tonight with yours truly and Ronica. And I'm gonna say the Blazing Stars, even though I'm sure they're watching discreetly, because I know Tony, he would try to be discreet with stuff, but nevertheless, we're gonna close this Montana out with
But Jonas, before we go, I want to thank you for allowing me. Am I leaving? Am I staying? What am I doing?
I don't know. Well, you want to stay? You want to stay? Where do you want to go?
What you the boss? Whatever you ask me to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
You know, the video gonna come up, so it's gonna take you out anyway. But
well, listen. Thank you for allowing me to be on your platform. I have really, truly enjoyed myself. I want to thank you for all the love and support that you are continuing to give Ronica and the Blazing Stars. And I don't like to use the word fans. I like to use the word family. And I want to thank all my family for continuing to support Ronica and the Blazing Stars all these years. Even when we stopped for like 10 years, you guys were still supporting us. So I am so thankful and I am so appreciative, because I do know without God and without the family and without the radio angels, it wouldn't be no us.
Okay.
So thank you, guys.
There are two more comments I want you to read.
I think the highwayman said the highwayman said he's on a mission to give me some paperwork. Well, listen, I want you to get off that highway. What about that? Get off the highway. Go home.
He probably won't. And then there's another comment from Miss Pamela.
Pamela, inbox me your email address for the music, Ronica and the Blazing Stars.
Okay. But okay, yeah, when I tell you, but she's the one. If you get a phone call from him,
I told him that I want to see a miracle, but he said he just don't.
Look, Pooh man, go on, man. Listen here, much love to you.
Oh, Jesus. Lordy.
This has been funny. Pooh won't finna play your song, Doc. So you might as well go tell the highwayman. You might as well just gonna pull over, because we get ready to play this song. This is I
want him to get out the road before you play the song.
Nah, he probably driving bus right now. So let him go drive his bus. Let him go. But again, thank you, Ronica. Thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Thank you for all you do for gospel music. Again, if you all want to book them, let me do this one more time. If you want to book them, there's the number on the screen. Tony Lilo is his name. 443-538-0269. That's 443-538-0269 to book the music ministry of Ronica and the Blazing Stars. We're going to close out this segment of Q Talk. I got to start doing this more often again, for real. I really have to do this. Because I stopped doing it. I used to do a Q Talk every week, and I just...
Yeah, you need to start back doing this.
I'll pray about it. See what the Lord say. This is another listener. They'd be
ready to run. Where y'all running to?
They be so juked. I'm telling you now. I don't be just playing either. I be in a cold sweat over here for real. I be I be so gone. Like, for real. I had to calm myself down, you know.
Oh goodness.
The first time I played it, you saw the video.
I saw you. I said, Lord, he gonna pass out, Jesus.
I had to catch myself. I wasn't just playing. I was juked. Show up. But again, thank you, Ronica. But this is Mission, ladies and gentlemen. Again, go download the record. Much love to y'all. May the Lord God bless you. May he keep you. And may his grace and his peace abide with you all daily. Much love to you. And I'll see you real soon.
Bye-bye. My mind is going back to a church called Mount Zion Board and Quarters. Yeah. Boy, I tell you, they quarteted from sun up to sundown. I can remember hearing one of the lead singers telling the drummer, boy, hit that note. Then I heard something like this. Listen. Lord, I'm on